Hello, my beautiful divine souls, beings of light, extensions of divine source energy. That's you, nothing less than that. We are one, one is all itself. We're connected to everything, and everything is connected to us, beautiful divine soul. We are beautiful divine souls having a temporary human experience on this incarnation or reincarnation. At this particular time, in this particular age of Aquarius, that is about the knowing, it's when we're waking up to this mass awakening about this conscience, this awareness of the universe. We we awake we're awakening to the truth, to the truth, and we have 144,000 masters giving you messages of power and enlightenment, light workers, the indigos, the crystals, and the rainbows working together as the three waves of volunteers. And this is what's going on right now. It's a massive awakening going on, beautiful divine soul, with Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia. These are the introductions I give on my videos. For all of you who are new to the channel, be like this little world over here revolving around. Take those sandals, those shoes, those socks, whatever, and make this beautiful connection with Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia, and start your connection uh, with nature. By doing this, you're going to realize that you are connected to everything, and everything is connected to you, and there's no separation. There's no separation between Earth and and the universe and everything else, and you and the flora and fauna and the trees and everything, and all of us are connected together, beautiful divine soul, by this awareness, by this collective conscience. And you enhance this by coming to nature, by being free, by being powerful without a mask, by breathing in, by connecting with everything, by quieting your mind. Once you accomplish these meditation techniques, you realize that there's no separation between the trees, the birds, the crickets, the toads, the uh, the dogs in the water, and anything beautiful, anything that's alive. It's you, and you are that beautiful divine soul. Sorry for that little a little bit of technical difficulties, like we say. And let me put this back into its device. It's beautiful. Nothing by natural, nothing by beautiful videos in the raw state. True, nothing staged. This is the truth, beautiful divine soul. Look at this beautiful path. You know, the reason I am with the cell phone, and that's a reminder from the universe. It's to you and to everybody else, and for me to give you this message. It's the once you are ready to connect with Mother Earth, with Pachamama, and nature, put your cell phone aside and leave the electronic devices like my watch and everything else, because this is how you connect without an electrical device. You get disconnected, you become unplugged. Not unplugged to any device. The 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 task at hand is for you to disconnect with everything. Disconnect with everything of the electronic, and connect with the nature that you already connected, because you can make that connection at home, beautiful divine soul. But it's it's still you're still making this beautiful connection with you, quieting your mind and meditating, whatever you are, because you just need to be. But it's not the same as connecting with the water, as connected with nature, as quieting your mind, as just becoming one with everything, and coming. And don't forget to hug a tree, kiss it, tell them how much you love it, how much you appreciate the air that comes out of those leaves, how much you appreciate those branches that harbor so much life with the nest, the birds, and the ants and the crickets. Can you hear the sounds, beautiful divine soul? It's beautiful, peace and quiet. Like I said, I'm gonna, as soon as I'm done making these videos, I'm gonna put this aside and start my meditation and start my connection with everything, because that's when I know and I realize that everything is connected to me and we're one is all the self. No separation whatsoever. And I also start healing my body with the healing properties of Mother Earth, Pachamama Gaia, and start, benefiting from these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful minerals, rocks, and sand and dirt coming out of the ground that we all pretty much a part of. Part of that is us, and we're that. And you only achieve this knowledge and this knowing with meditation, beautiful divine soul. And time's an illusion, like I said in all my videos. And I'm just very making this video in the same spot where I was over a little over 2 years ago, maybe a little around that time frame, because like I said, times and illusions is linear, but we can pretty much measure from when I made the first video and when that date was. And that was here, beautiful divine soul, at this same spot around Lake Neatwood on the other side by the center, by the information center where the kids come and play. And for those of you who are new or not new to the channel, click on my first video and the title is Introducing Nature. And like I said, it's a little bit 2 years ago or something like that, when I was here at this same beautiful quiet spot with Nelly Belen, making my first video and starting this beautiful journey to the spiritual path, to the meditation path, to try to like I said, I don't like to use the term teaching, because even though the page is called the Spiritual Master Teacher, it's a name that we all have here on the on the realities here in this human experience that we're having. We have to label people like that, but merely what I'm doing is I'm a facilitator of the reality of that you already are your own teacher, your own guru. You just gotta come and remember all this information that I'm trying to put in these videos, to try to remind you. And I use this title to people to come and start learning and remembering their true divinity, and coming back to the knowing that you are a divine soul having a temporary human experience. And then you will achieve all these tasks and remembering all these tasks by coming and practicing what I'm trying to put back as a remembering tool here in these videos. Like the rest of the 144,000 masters doing it, like I said, light workers, three waves, rainbows, crystals, and indigos. Indigos, crystals, and rainbows, beautiful divine soul. And look, I'm starting to make this beautiful connection with the Mother Earth. Same spot that I was with Nelly Belen a little over 2 years ago. And please watch that video as a remembering or as a reminder of that title that said Introducing Nature. I was introducing nature to myself. I mean, I already knew nature. I was already doing meditation. I was already doing all that. I was already connecting and everything, but I never had done it in a video and put it, with all these, vibration frequency and whatever that are encoded in these messages, because everything that I'm recording right now, it's vibration and frequency and hertz and all that are encoded and being recorded in these particular, videos that are gonna find you. Are you particular now? Are your particular frequency and vibration? If you're vibrating high and you're vibrating at this knowledge that I'm telling you, and this remembering state on your spiritual awakening path journey, and it's gonna find you, or somebody's gonna share it to you, or you're gonna either type it on YouTube, or Google it, and you're gonna probably type what's the spiritual awakening path, what's the transition to the 5D conscious with Mother Earth, Pachamama, Gaia, what what are the grounding techniques, what are being one and soul all itself, why people are giving videos of oneness and kindness and love awareness, love wisdom, and you're most likely gonna find me there, beautiful divine soul. You're mostly gonna find a lot of the masters that I share, and that there were particular you know reminders to my particular spiritually my spiritual path, to my spiritual journey, whether it was Jerry Sargent, Rob Smart, and the main ones, beautiful divine soul, the main ones, which is being Neil Donald Walsh, that I mentioned on my first video. Like I said, go back to that first video saying introducing nature. Neil Donald Walsh. We got beautiful Ram Dass. We got Wayne Dyer. We got Dolores Cannon. I got Jerry Sargent there on my list. I also got Rob Smart. Also Victor Odo. Aaron Dougherty is there. Alan Watts. Gilbert Noble. We got there. Joe Dispenza. Abraham Hicks. And Rupert Spira. And the list goes on and on and on. Teal Swan, out of the newest ones, I mean, not newest ones, but for the newest generations, like I mentioned, the newest generations would be Victor Odo, Teal Swan, and Doggy, and Jerry Sargent. But beautiful divine soul, that was my video of introducing nature for you to come and start quieting your mind, making peace with yourself, and realizing that you're it, and start putting this notion in your mind in this age of Aquarius, and start knowing that just like Buddha and Jesus came, and Buddha 2,600 years ago, and Jesus 2,000 years ago came to tell us this, and we weren't ready for these messages. Now we are on this age of Aquarius, on this mass awakening, is this time of the knowing. So Jesus never left. He lives in you. You have the Christ conscience inside you. Start developing that love awareness and that unconditional love. So with this, I tell you that start using this mantra and saying, I am that I am, because you are. So I am who I am. You are who you are. We're one and soul self. We're the universe is us. And I leave you with the magic word, which is love and light, and tell you that I love you. Talk to you soon on my next video that's going to be profound as well. And this is a reminder to me of the first video I made introducing nature. Namaste.